Ah! See, a lot of you guys have forgotten who this guy is. I have not. The OGs, if any OGs is watching this video, you might remember this guy. You might not. Right? A lot of people will say this guy has fallen off. He might have fallen off due to real shit going on. But this man is an OG of OGs. This is before Vine time. Y'all know King Batch? Y'all know Daystorm? Y'all know all of them, right? They've collaborated with this man. This man is a legend. Let's get to the fucking video. I don't know what the fuck he talking about. This came out April something. I wanted to check in and see what the hell he got going on. I saw this on his page. Let's get to it.
You know why the content on this channel has changed so much? Why I don't stand in the bathroom and call bitches no more? It's not because I woke up one day and decided to be on some kumbaya shit. This all started when my stomach was messed up. Remember that? When I was in and out the hospital for that year? Couldn't eat, couldn't drink.
Yeah, this man was sick as fuck.
Weight.
Sick as fuck.
Doctors didn't know what was going on. I had a team full of niggas. All went to school 13 years apiece doing this shit.
Yep.
Fuck you mean, nigga? This right here, this is not a reassuring feeling from a medical professional, let me tell you. You talk about angry. I had childhood rage flowing through me all over again. I wanted everything and everyone far, far away. Only thing I cared about was Kiko. And that nigga wasn't shit. I'd be curled up, fetal position in the living room floor. He come nudging me with his nose. Wake up, nigga. Ain't no food in my bowl.
Damn.
I don't give a shit about what you going through. Get up and feed me. Then open the door so I can take a big shit in the grass. That was the routine. He would eat, run outside, take a big cow-sized shit in the middle of the lawn, come back in, sit next to me, and lick on his asshole. While I slowly wither away, I would have to listen to the sound of my dog lick his asshole as loud as he could.
Okay.
And that was my life.
Oh shit.
Then here come the girls. The same girls that you treat like whatever. The same girls that don't mean anything to you deeper than some pussy. Still care about you enough to want to make sure, are you okay? You need anything? Girls crying on the phone. Can I just come sit with you? So persistent. Annoyingly persistent.
Bruh,
to the point
this guy has a talent for sitting and talking to the camera without any cuts or edits about some general shit or some serious shit like he's talking about right now, because he was sick as fuck, very sick, right? And keeping your attention. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because he doesn't stutter, but I'm not getting bored. I don't know if you guys can see that from the first 2 minutes, but this man has a talent for it. A very interesting talent. Because a lot of people have the pull to just sit up here and stare in the camera and talk for 10 minutes without any distractions, with the background being blurred, this, that, and third, go jumping from point to point. Not a lot of people can do that.
point where you just give in. Okay, yo, damn. Come on. I don't know what we gonna do when you get here. Shorties is coming over during normal business hours. This is brand new to me. Sex, definitely off the table. So the only thing left to do now is talk. It was at this point that I slowly began to realize I've been maintaining years of a relationship with people that I couldn't even hold a basic conversation with. And let me clarify something. When I use the word relationship, we're not talking boyfriend, girlfriend. A relationship is the quality of being between a person, place, or thing. Boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, friend, family member. Those are titles. The relationship is the quality that you maintain with said titles.
Facts.
Relationship, title. Know the difference.
Facts.
So when these girls would leave, I would sit and reverse engineer the entire relationship, trying to understand, why is this shit just now hitting me? How come I didn't figure this out a long time ago? Well, usually when you tell them to come over, it's already 9, 10 o'clock at night. You drink, smoke, put on some bullshit movie you know you're not paying attention to.
Facts.
Y'all fuck, go to sleep, and in the morning, you kick her out. There is no time to talk because you haven't made any. This shit your fault. This whole shit your fault. For what legitimate reason are you ever pissed at these girls for? You did this to us. Coming to that realization had me pacing around the crib like, the same way that I was discovering, I have been maintaining relationships with people that I had little to nothing in common with. I was also figuring out that I've been dealing with girls that I relate to on a level that I didn't even know existed. Some would even acknowledge, this shit's so sad. This is the first time that we ever just talked. That shit's so sad. That is so sad. You give your body to me and you got some wet pussy between your legs. And you just be giving me that shit?
Damn.
And I don't even talk to you?
Shit.
Yo, why? Why? I would flat out ask girls, why?
I mean, they just want dick. Just like you want just pussy. I mean, shit. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's that simple. Shit. Man lost a lot of weight. God damn. Like, when I say this man was sick, this man was sick. And I'm about to listen to this whole 19-minute shit, so y'all better pay the fuck attention.
Do you put up with my shit? Like, I was fucking disgusted with myself. You know what the most popular answer was? Because you don't hit me.
Whoa.
Because I don't do what to you?
Bruh. Before he probably going to elaborate. He is going to elaborate on this, but I just want to say this shit. What the fuck? That was the most popular answer. That was the common answer. That was the average answer to the group of girls that you asked, why are you giving your pussy to me and not talking to me, or me not talking to you, but you're still giving me the pussy? The common answer was because you're not hitting me. My guy, you are picking a group of girls that are battered. Usually, here's the thing. And this is, I know he's about to elaborate a little bit more. Probably going to deter. I just want to say this before he elaborates. Usually what happens, right? People don't like when I say this, but there's usually a commonality and common things and common mannerisms and actions that a type of person does. If a person gets beat, a female gets beat, they usually, all of them, do similar things. If a female is fucking a lot, they usually all do similar things, right? If a person works out a lot, they usually all do similar things. What I'm saying to you is you can, like when you're experiencing life and you're going through life, you'll see that there are common things that are recurring things that happen, and you'll learn when you see this, that usually means that they do this and that and third. A lot of people are like they're individuals and whatnot. You may be right. There may be people that don't do the things I'm talking about, but they also do the things that I wouldn't expect them to do because they don't show any sign to me that they do it. But at the same time, from my experience, They usually all do the same damn thing, right? That's why a lot of people can identify when they meet people in public the type of people that they'll be cool with, because usually what happens, they'll try to find somebody that's their type of personality, right? Things they're interested in. So and if you're a self-aware person of what you do, because people in your life, if you're a very social person or not a very social person, regardless, people will tell you things that you do. You'll be able to see other people doing those same similar things, which means that bada bing, bada boom, they like this, they also like this, they also interested in this, yada, 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 boom, boom, boom. So what I'm saying to you, hot damn I rock, right? And I know you're about to elaborate, but just off of that sentence right there, right? It showed me that you had to have seen some type of similar commonality in their actions in all these battered females. And you were still choosing them. Now, you may not have identified what those commonalities mean. Maybe you didn't know. But I guarantee you, there was common factors between all of them, besides them being bad or looking good.
Dudes hit you? Nigga. Girls will look at me like... Girls will look at me the way that I look at them when they say some shit that makes no sense. Do guys hit me? You one of the only dudes, including their fathers. You one of the only guys.
What the fuck?
Never put his hands on me. So, you're willing to subject yourself to the things that I do put you through because it don't get physical? They would say, yeah. Yeah. In comparison to what I've been through, you a breath of fresh air. Whole time.
Listen to that shit now. Listen to that shit. Listen to that shit. And I was telling my friend, my homeboy Jermaine, he came from Atlanta yesterday. A couple of, he left, yesterday we were hanging out and whatnot, right? I was telling him that the relationships that you're in or you're going to be in, right? Whether you like it or not, more than likely, the people that you look for or like in the future or the present is influenced by your relationships in the past. And you can't deny that shit. You can't deny it. Because if these females were not getting beaten and were not with abusive guys, they would have no reason to sit up here and find what this guy is doing right here, not talking to them, not being social with them, just calling them over to get some pussy. They wouldn't tolerate that. They would look for something better. But to them, that's better because of what was happening in the past. So, ladies and gentlemen, what you deem as okay, right? Just because this guy, right, is doing, because the guys in the past did this to you, right? You people might be settling on a relationship with a lot of things happening that you don't like. And you're wondering to yourself, why am I doing this? Just remember, you're probably settling for this and allowing this to happen because it's better than what was happening to you in the past from past relationships, especially if it kept on recurring. And getting hit is pretty fucking serious. So that even escalates it even more.
I was dealing with girls that have been beat up, raped, held at gunpoint, kept against their will. POWs don't even have these types of stories. I had a girl tell me her ex choked her up against the wall until she passed out. That was the only reason he let her go, because he thought he killed her.
Damn.
Girls would say, when I'm around you, I feel safe. That's a big deal to a girl. feeling safe.
Yep.
That is huge. Never knew. Never.
It's so ironic because we were really talking about this shit at Wild Wing Cafe, like sitting down at the bar, me, my homeboy Jermaine that came from Atlanta, and his cousin Steven. Like we were literally sitting down, and Steven was breaking down to me. We were just talking about, we have real serious conversations. He was breaking down like, girls like to feel safe and yada 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 with this, that, and third, and they associate guys that are big for feeling safe. And I was having the conversation about nowadays the girls yada 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 whatever, we go back and forth, but it's just funny how this is reoccurring.
Never knew how important that was to them. You make me laugh, you cook, you eat my pussy good, you be eating the shit out my pussy. You don't talk to me like I'm worthless, you cuddle me at night. I ain't ever been with a nigga that cuddle, and you don't hit me. Yeah, you be putting a bitch out in the morning, but when I'm with you, I know what to expect. The most I ever gotta deal with when it comes to you is you fuck other girls and lie about it. Like I'm stupid. Like I don't see hair around the house and plane tickets in the trash. I just don't say nothing.
Plane tickets in the trash. I've never heard that shit before, my guy. God damn, you got bitches flying out to see you. Did you hear this motherfucker? He said plane tickets in the trash. So he got girls coming over and they see plane tickets in the trash cans, and those are the plane tickets from other bitches that came over to the house? Nigga. Shit.
But since we talking, they hit me with that shit. Since we talking, if you would just change a few things about yourself, stop doing the things that you know you're not supposed to be doing, and start doing the things that you know you are, you be the perfect nigga. A person ever told you they see perfection in you if you just act right? I had to change. Not for them, for myself. Because I was the one fucked up this whole time. I was the one creating realities for myself that didn't have to exist. Me. Now my head hurt. Stomach still hurt. Trying to figure out, what do I do with this information? I had to dig deep in order to understand at what point did pussy become so important to me. You know the conclusion I came to? High school, 9th grade, cafeteria, lunch table. That shit was like going to jail for the first time. You just got sentenced to 4 years. You don't know nobody. Most of the people you went to middle school with on different lunch shifts. And you standing there holding a stinky tray of food in your hand, searching. Where do I fit in? Come over here, yo. Sit with us, yo. Me? There go the invite. You don't know why they picked you. You don't know if this shit a trick. All you know is that if you turn down the one that invited you, the pack is going to now look at him, waiting to see what he's going to do in response.
Facts.
Jail. You really in that bitch making jailhouse decisions. So you just go to the table.
Facts.
Luckily, they cool. You can sit with us, but sit at the end of the table. You gotta work your way to the front. Next thing you know, you hanging out with the varsity football team, the upperclassmen. That should just sound cool, the upperclassmen. All these niggas failing, but upperclassmen though.
All these niggas failing. Every single one of them.
You start eavesdropping on the conversations. That's when you hear it. Pussy, pussy, pussy. Niggas is talking about pussy like...
The fuck that nigga had to say it like that? Alright.
I guess the new crack cocaine just hit the streets. I'm listening to stories about niggas getting their dick sucked in the locker room. I'm like, hold up.
Yo, not gonna lie, bro. They did glorify pussy like that. Like, it changed their whole fucking life. You know what I'm saying? Like, they will be describing and talking about this shit. Like, it just, like, for real, like, you know, right there. Like, it mattered. Like, it really made a difference for the next day if you hit a girl that night. They actually made it sound like a fucking movie for real. Like, I remember that shit in high school. Like, for real, all of them motherfuckers. They were talking about that shit. That was like, it was like the Ark of the Covenant or the Holy Grail, goddamn it, like, for real. You know, they were talking about that shit like it was just end all be all type shit. Like you talking about motherfuckers that did not want to raise their hands once to ask a question to answer a question in class, right? But they can articulate themselves to the fullest extent of their being when it came to pussy. Articulation on point. Motherfuckers using big words and shit. All right, fucking making them think deep down, like for real, like goddamn. Like, all these motherfuckers should have been in art class or whatever theater class and been in the plays, and all they had to do was bring that same energy when they talked about pussy or talked about fucking this bitch or that bitch into the plays. Oh, they would have done great. They would have had a fantastic ass job.
You getting your dick sucked on school property? I felt like a sucker. I'm coming in this bitch to learn. Niggas is getting a dick sucked. What class I gotta skip? But deep down inside, the person that I really was, I'm really the fucking anime table Pokemon card niggas.
And ain't nothing wrong with those anime table Pokemon card niggas. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Those type of people, my type of people, we're doing something, right? We're doing something that's not bothering anybody else, that's not causing no problems, that makes us happy and gives other people entertainment. And some people are even inspired enough to go out and learn how to draw, learn how to animate, and this, that, and third, and make animations for them damn selves to entertain people. Life lessons and all this shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that shit at all. Nothing wrong. It's better than fucking going out in high school and trying to get into drama, get into fights at the skating rink, and shooting up motherfuckers and whatnot. Or you being peer pressured because your boys want to jump somebody, and if you know you don't help them jump somebody, you'll be fucking cast out and you won't be in the pack no more, and then you'll be a target next. So you kicking the dude that you jumping, but you know that there's fucking 11 other niggas jumping on them, right? And like, you know, it's better than doing that shit. Straight up.
The motherfuckers playing chess and pulling out comic books and shit. That's who I really was, but I saw how they got treated. I was already dealing with that bullshit at home. You think I'm gonna come to school too and get shoved in a locker? You think I'm gonna come to school too and get my books slapped out my hand every time I walk down the hall? I'd be done shot this whole bitch up.
That shit really didn't happen like that.
No survivors.
They weren't like really like
no
putting motherfuckers
courtesy
in
calls.
lockers.
Don't come to school tomorrow. Fuck that nigga. Casualties. I was an angry teenager.
Oh
full
shit!
Of rage and
this motherfucker actually has a picture with a fucking gun. This man is truthful. Goddamn it! What the fuck?
Vengeance. So to avoid all that, I'ma just hang out with these Rockefeller niggas. Cause these niggas getting pussy. I chose pussy over Pokemon. You know how much a Pokemon card worth these days? Way more than some pussy hole, I'll tell you that much. Pussy 50% off on OnlyFans. If you act now, today only. If you act right now, you can catch you on them 24-hour pussy flash sales. You ever seen a Charizard? Mint condition? Still in the plastic, 50% off.
Nope.
Them bitches go up in
Nope.
value.
Yep. They appreciate.
Them the niggas I should have been fucking with. Denying myself of the individual that I really was. For what? to hang out with a bunch of people that end up making fun of you anyway, the moment they find out you still a virgin. I don't know how it was for you growing up, but to be a guy hanging out with other guys who all getting pussy and you the only one who ain't? Oh no. You got clowned, you got joked, you got laughed at. Yo, what, you scared? You scared to get you some pussy? And what you do? I ain't scared. I ain't scared. This nigga's scared. Now it begins.
This nigga.
The pressure is on. You gotta go fuck something. That's the way that it's delivered to you too. You have to go fuck something. You hear that, girls? That becomes the way we see you now. You're not a person no more. You're not an individual with dreams and goals, hopes, feelings, aspirations in life. You something to fuck on. Something for me to stick my dick in so these niggas can shut the fuck up.
And vice versa, the girls realize this in high school and they think to themselves, if a guy chooses me to fuck, that's what's supposed to happen, and I'm better than the other girls that he didn't get picked to fuck. And then the cycle continues like that, and so on and so forth. Not every single female felt like this, not every single male thought like this, but generally, the mean, the average, that's how it was felt. So vice versa, the guys were, in their environment was conditioned to objectify, right? In those particular groups in high school, they were conditioned to objectify females. And then in turning, the females were conditioned to be objectified and be proud about it, right? And also to increase their legend, right? Some females, to increase their legend, to increase their fineness, would reject dudes, right? Or clown dudes that tried to approach them to make it seem like they were untouchable, unattainable. But you knew she wasn't a virgin. You know somebody fucked, right? So now you trying to figure out who fucked. You find that person out. You asking them, how that pussy was. How did you end up fucking her or whatnot? Which makes her seem more unattainable. He tells you what he did. It wasn't nothing really more special than what you did. Maybe he looked better than you. Maybe he was taller than you. Maybe he was an athlete. Maybe he was on the basketball team. Those are the obvious stuff. But guess what? If you in the same boat as him, you a basketball player, you a sports guy, you a jock, you tall like him, you guys have the same type of looks, but yet she said no to you, but she said yes to him, it's common and simple. She chose him. She didn't choose you. She knew that she wanted to get the virginity out the way or get the fucking out the way. So now she has experience and then so on and so forth. That's how it goes.
How'd that make you feel? How does that make you feel, girls? When you find out your virginity to a nigga was nothing more than a three-way phone conversation or a lunch table story over some stale fries and Pepsis. How does that make you feel? Then is the one that took your virginity. Now I'm thinking shit sweet. I'm a part of the cool community now. No. You go from being made fun of because you're a virgin to, but you only fuck one girl though. So, welcome to the numbers game. You gotta keep up with the rest of the flock. I figured out real quick, I'm still at the Pokemon table, but girls are the cards. The top tier bitches, the baddest bitches in school, they the Pikachus. They the Charizards and shit. If you got with one of them, they the ones you don't cheat on. Not because you love them, not because you care about them, but because you knew that if you messed up, she was going to be somebody else's, and you'd be back on the bottom with the rest of us, fucking with these Squirtle, Jigglypuff bitches. Can't have that now.
Fucking with these Squirtle and Jigglypuff bitches. That shit funny. I'm gonna cut out the bitch part, but I'm gonna use that shit just to joke around. That shit funny as fuck. That's funny. Fucking with these Squirtle and Jigglypuff bitches. What the fuck?
Now can we? That's the cycle. Through 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade, 4 years of conditioning yourself to fuck as many girls as you can. Not talk to them, not be friends with them, not listen to what they feel. Whatever I gotta do, whatever I gotta say, whatever bare minimum I have to achieve in order for these panties to come off, that's what I'm doing. You being conditioned in school, you being conditioned out of school. I was watching porn. I was watching hella porn. Staying up till 2 in the morning looking at Girls Gone Wild infomercials. Oh, I was on it. Developing a monster that's always hungry and don't ever get full. Eventually, you become the senior. You become the upperclassman. You become the varsity football player. Handing out invites. Come sit with us, yo. Doing the same thing to the newcomers that got done to you. Passing down the same poisonous ass game that was poured into your ear. You see how the clock resets? You see how before you know it, you 18 now. And the big pussy door, called the world, is wide open. You can go to college and fuck bitches. You can go to other states and fuck bitches. You can fly to other countries and fuck bitches. A never-ending supply of bitches coming down the assembly line waiting for you to fuck them. And for the average male on a planet floating through an infinite universe, that becomes the only thing that they desire, because it's the only thing that they've been conditioned to want for themselves. Fuck bitches, get money. Fuck bitches and get what you think is money. You ain't getting no money, nigga. Jeff Bezos getting money. Elon getting money. You just a nigga with a good job, hoping you still got one tomorrow. This pandemic some shit, ain't it?
Facts. Facts.
But you know, I didn't make this video because I'm trying to change anyone's mind about anything.
Facts.
I'm simply telling you what I've been through. I honestly don't give a fuck what you do. To be quite frank, white nigga, you changing your mind about any aspect in your life is only going to come from your desire to want to be better than what you are.
Facts.
Or nothing or no one.
Facts.
Except yourself.
Facts.
In my case, that moment came when my stomach was messed up. Never thought it would somehow mystically transform into me giving a shit about what a girl feel. That's for goddamn sure. But this is the situation. And fuck any nigga that don't feel me.
Facts. Speak your shit, nigga. Well,
New music
speak your shit, guy.
T-shirts in the description.
Speak your shit. Now, did y'all forget about him? I sure as fuck didn't. I remember HotDamnIRock. A lot of you motherfuckers never heard of him before. Now, before he got sick, he produced a lot of funny ass content. After he got sick, he produced a lot of serious content. Like you guys just saw, he's a very, very, very drawing dude. He sat there and talked without any real edits and told y'all some real shit. Post your comments down below. I'm listening to the J. Cole album in my free time, mostly when I'm in the gym. And since he raps for real and really raps and really says stuff, I like to digest what the fuck he's saying and listen to certain songs multiple times. That's what I do. I will review it when I'm fucking done. Ah!